Hi there. So today I want to talk about your brain. Now, people who have read my books or coach with me or, whatever may say, "Oh, Tamara teaches manifestation or Tamara teaches meditation." Neither of those are inherently wrong, but it goes deeper than that. And it doesn't matter if you're someone who is interested in coaching or any of that. This matters for your life. It doesn't even matter what aspect of your life. And I'll explain as we go on. But I want to talk first about the different brain states. You don't need to worry about frequencies or, how many oscillations per second. None of that matters. What matters is that you understand the very top brainwave is called beta. Now, beta has high beta and low beta or regular beta. That's when you're just like listening to me right now, or maybe you were doing a video or reading or having a conversation. That's beta, and it's our normal waking state, and it's okay. What's not okay is that as a society, we get into high beta all the damn time. When we see something on Facebook that freaks us out, when we get a late bill, when we're agitated, when we're angry, right? That's not good. That's the sympathetic automatic nervous system, and it's also known as fight or flight. And here's a newsflash: you can't manifest, you can't relax, and you can't meditate when you're in a high beta brainwave. Okay, next down the list we have alpha. Alpha is light meditation, it's relaxation. It's like probably the brainwave you're in if you're getting a massage, or you're like for me, I'll watch a YouTube art video and you just like kind of mellow out on it, right? So that's an alpha. It's a relaxed state. Whatever, maybe you're gardening, maybe you're running. Whatever it is, you can get your brain waves more tranquil in alpha. Alpha's good. We love alpha. There's, oh my gosh, oodles of studies on the benefits of alpha. So when it comes down to it, meditation starts with alpha, right? Now, next, beneath alpha, we have theta. Theta is the magic state. Uh, the brain state associated with theta is really about such a deep relaxation that you can override your subconscious limiting beliefs. Okay. This is what hypnosis is based on. This is what, in one of my books, I wrote about the CIA when they were in the 60s and 70s, they were doing remote viewing, having people literally come into a lab and see what's going on in another country, where bombs are hid, where shelters are hid. I'm not advocating that anyone use it for that, of course. The point is that when we are in a theta brainwave state, we are so relaxed that we are actually in communication with our subconscious mind. So lots of magic can happen there. Okay. Then next we have delta, and delta is when you are sacked out. Stuff's still going on. Don't think stuff's not going on when you're in delta. The challenge, though, is you really can't use it for anything what I would consider in my realm of interest. You can't use it to manifest. You can't use it to relax yourself because you're sacked out. You are relaxed, right? So theta is not really, or excuse me, delta is not really my area of interest. Now gamma is actually above beta. But what's so cool about gamma, and it's the most recent discovery. I don't know if it's been 7 or 8 years, but it's a recent discovery. With gamma, you are in either super hyper focused, but I don't look at it like that. I look at the evidence saying that it's the state that profound meditation, like deep meditators, monks, people in ashrams, right? High gamma it's euphoric, right? So think euphoric. It's not an easy state to reach. With time and meditation and practice, you can get there. And I encourage it for some of the stuff I do. I'm going to do another video right after this one on meta creation, and I'll mention gamma. But for our purposes here today, we are just talking about the three that I think are the most important for you, and that is beta, alpha, and theta. And I don't include beta as being something that's important to you in a good way. I talk about beta in a way that we've got to slow down and get out of beta more often. You need it. If you want to read a book, research a paper, do a video, you got to have beta in your brain, but you don't need high beta. High beta is associated with heart disease, stroke, accidents, divorces, right? Everything you can think of when you're in fight or flight. It's not good stuff, does not happen from high beta. So we don't want high beta. What we can do now with technology is we can, whether it's binaural beats or frequencies, solfeggio frequencies, isochronic frequencies, there's many out there that you can use. You just do a YouTube search and you can find. But the point is that the magic happens when you're in alpha and theta too, especially theta. But all I'm asking for is for you to consider the alpha. Now, if it was just meditation, I don't even have to convince you that meditation is super, super important. There are thousands of studies, double-blind studies that have been, done with control groups at universities, well-known universities. There's a lot of stuff that says meditation is awesome. In fact, I can't say it any better than the Dalai Lama, who said, and I paraphrase, if we could teach our youth to meditate, within one generation, all war would be eradicated. Okay, he said it much more poetically than that. But it's the idea. And why is that? Because when we get the hell out of fight or flight, we can breathe, we can think, we can feel, right? Okay, so that's why we want to put that aside. Now, alpha, we're more relaxed, we're more reasonable, and our brain waves have slowed down. Now, when we get into theta, like I said, where the magic happens, that's the brain state where you can do psychic work, intuitive work, intention work, which, by the way, is like that's my jam, is intention work. I say manifestation, but I really consider it intention work because there's so much science now on intention. There's also university studies being done on intention. We're not talking about intention today, but I'm just saying that if you want to manifest something, you have to be at a deep enough level, a deep enough brain state to where you are in your body, but connected to the quantum field, okay, which is pretty exciting. But lest I digress, the whole point of this is in better understanding that whether we want to improve and increase our businesses, improve our health, heal our relationships, attract more clients, tap into our intuition or creativity, you don't need to read 20 books or pay, to go to retreats, unless you like that. I'm not knocking it. You have the power, but it's in your brain. You have got to harness your state of mind. And I'm talking biologically brain. How do you do it? Well, the recordings are amazing. But as I was telling my coaching group this morning, I had a cup of coffee for a few days. I could not get into my ordinary deep alpha theta state. And I mean, I've been doing this for years. I've got this stuff down to a fine science. I've got a meditation ritual, which would knock anybody out, right? But apparently not me if I've had even one cup of coffee. So I had quit drinking it for a couple of years, and then I decided to have a couple cups. This is just not me on coffee right now. This is just my energy. But earlier this week, I had a couple cups one day. No, I had a couple days where I had one cup in the morning, and I could not meditate. So when people say, and I'll just use the example of someone reading my book, oh my gosh, this is great, I want to do this. You have to do it. And if caffeine makes you where you're jittery, you can't meditate on that. And you have to get to the alpha theta brainwave if you want to do those real changes. The body heals at the theta level. It heals. The subconscious mind can be usurped, and you can override limiting beliefs. That's what hypnosis is, right? So all of this is possible and more. And while I cannot say with 100% certainty that reaching the alpha theta levels every day with intention, doing it on purpose, not before you fall asleep, because, then you're just on your way to go to sleep. You want to use that. You want to stay awake, but experience that brainwave while you're awake. And the point is, I can't give you enough evidence to prove that it will fix everything. Because I'm all about, let's fix everything with frequency. But I can guarantee you that I could provide enough evidence that it helps everything. And I don't care if it's a terminal illness, a divorce, anything. Anything is better in a different brain state. You can make anything better. This isn't about magic. I'm not being woo-woo. You can increase anything you want to increase, expand, heal when you practice the art of understanding and applying the science behind brainwave states. Okay, so I'm going to do a next video right now. I'm going to be wearing the same duds. I'm just going to stop and start again. And it's going to be part 2, and it's going to be talking about metacreation and how your brainwaves matter to that. Now, if you want to click on a link below and you want to talk about how you can incorporate this in your life, just click on it and we can chat. But even if you don't, I really hope that you will pay attention to this to the extent that you look into it more or read about it or get some meditation tapes or something, because I'm here to tell you that living in a busy beta brainwave day in, day out, all the time, it's energy zapping. It's deadly. It's lethal. And no good will come of it. So if you want to heal your life, heal your business, heal your relationships, think about your brainwaves. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.